हार्टफुलनेसच्या सामूहिक ध्यान सत्रामध्ये आपले स्वागत आहे. या ध्यान सत्राचे संचालन हार्टफुलनेसचे मार्गदर्शक दाजी करणार आहेत. कृपया एक नवा अनुभव घेण्यासाठी खुल्या मनाने या ध्यानास सुरुवात करा. हार्टफुलनेस ध्यानामध्ये अतिशय सूक्ष्म व परिवर्तनीय ऊर्जेची मदत घेतली जाते, ज्याला प्राणाहुती किंवा ट्रान्समिशन असे म्हटले जाते. अशा जागेची निवड करा जेथे तुम्ही अतिशय शांतपणे कुठल्याही व्यवधानाशिवाय व आरामदायक स्थितीमध्ये बसून ध्यान करू शकाल. तुम्हाला विचलित करू शकतील अशी फोन आणि इतर साधने बंद करा. अतिशय आरामदायक स्थितीमध्ये बसा. तुम्ही तुमची मांडी घालून किंवा खुर्चीवर देखील बसू शकता. तुम्ही तुमचे हात हलकेच एकमेकात गुंतवून मांडीवर ठेवू शकता. तुमचे डोळे अलगदपणे बंद करा. तुमची पाठ सरळ ठेवा, पण ताठरपणा नको. ध्यानादरम्यान तुम्हाला अवघडल्यासारखे वाटत असल्यास तुमची आसन स्थिती बदलू शकता. सर्वप्रथम स्वतःला शिथिल करा. कल्पना करा की पृथ्वीतील आरोग्यदायी ऊर्जा तुमच्या बोटांमधून तुमच्या शरीरामध्ये प्रवेश करीत आहे. या ऊर्जेला हळूहळू तुमच्या शरीरातील प्रत्येक अंगाला शिथिल करत वर प्रवाहित होऊ द्या, तुमच्या पावलांपासून ते डोक्याच्या वरच्या भागापर्यंत. त्यानंतर हळुवारपणे तुमचे लक्ष आतमध्ये तुमच्या हृदयाकडे वळवा आणि ते तेथेच स्थिर होऊ द्या. जेव्हा दाजी प्लीज स्टार्ट मेडिटेशन म्हणजेच ध्यान सुरू करा असे म्हणतील, तेव्हा असा विचार करा की तुमच्या हृदयामध्ये दिव्य प्रकाशाचा स्रोत आधीपासूनच अस्तित्वात आहे व तो तुम्हास आतून आकर्षित करत आहे. हळुवारपणे या भावनेमध्ये स्थिर व्हा. ही एक अतिशय तरल सूचना असू द्या. कुठलाही जोर किंवा एकाग्रता नको. अन्य विचारांमुळे आपले लक्ष विचलित होत आहे असे आढळून आले तर त्यांच्याशी संघर्ष करू नका, परंतु त्यांच्याकडे लक्षही देऊ नका.
Namaste everyone. Don't have much to share, but something which came during the meditation. I was transported to those days when we used to sit around Bapuji Maharaj. Some of you, or most of you, may not have seen him in action. He was usually in silence. He just sat, remained speechless, looked here and looked there, worked. But now and then he would speak out something very profound, and then again relapse back into those deep silences. So one moment that flashed in my mind, and what he shared at that moment I'd like to share with you. He said, "United we rise, divided we fall." United we rise, divided we fall. I wish you all to ponder over this, keeping in mind how Sahaj Marg will be known in the future. While reading Swami Vivekananda's book, it made me think from his statements, and statements where Hinduism will be known for the principles of bhakti, or rather, it is known for its fundamental principles of bhakti. Christianity is known for love and compassion. Islam for its rock-solid brotherhood. So naturally the question arises in your heart, how would Sahaj Marg be known? And within 2-3 days from this jugglery of mind, message came from Babuji via our medium that Sahaj Marg will be known for its unity. This generation of ours can lay the foundation. On this foundation will rise the mammoth monument of Sahaj Marg, based on this unity. And unity amongst the members, unity within oneself, that creates the harmony. So if you want to know, am I progressing? Then indirectly you can find out, are you still enjoying this unity within yourself, harmony within yourself and other sisters and brothers? If it is absent, know for sure you are stuck. Even to realize that I am stuck is a big blessing. When there is a disease, most doctors know that once the disease is diagnosed, solution is not very far. Likewise, once the problems of existence are found, solutions are also not very far. Find out what is interfering with this harmony and unity within oneself as well as within individual membership, especially those who are working, thinking they are working and serving the Master is one thing, and actually doing it in anonymity is another thing. Seeking attention of Master and behind his back forming your own group. No, don't share this information with so and so. Keep it within us. Do you call this as harmony? Are you a contributor of harmony, or you have become a disease yourself? I'm sharing all this with a lot of pain because I do see this disease once again raising its hood amongst certain members who consider themselves to be elite. And time and again I say, in the eyes of Master, a person who sits back, works anonymously, in a quiet fashion, are the most dearest one to our Master. You want some recognition? Living Master will give you tons of it, as much as you want, but you're digging your own grave. Living Master's role is to dig your grave so that you don't rise again. People say living masters are there to help you grow, but his role is also to destroy such individuals once and for all. When you read autobiography of Babuji Maharaj, many of us, we think that we are not one of them who will be sentenced for 10,000 years on North Pole, or we will not be disconnected. This is your ego speaking. These are all warning signs. To me, the autobiography is more than anything, but it is all about warnings. Read it from this perspective, then you'll start shivering. The rewards are great. Rewards of love, loving the Master wholeheartedly, without any holding back. But playing politics, forming your own little groups, know for sure you're digging your grave. No God, no Master can save you. In fact, God will help you. Masters will also help you by recognizing in public, oh sister, oh brother, you are so wonderful, you did such and such a great thing. They might even write a letter to you, you are doing so wonderful. As Chariji Maharaj used to say, be careful of such praises from the living Master. When I see lack of harmony within our sisters and brothers who are so promising, who have done so much of work for the mission, and in just fraction of a second, they become dust in front of your eyes. Then it hurts you that so much of work was done on such abhyasis, and seeing the results going to dust. Who likes all these things? When your children, you raise them with love. So much of efforts are made. Money is earned for the children's foundation, for their welfare. And when child doesn't listen to you, after marriage, hand-packed husbands, as they say, they leave parents. Have they raised you for such a moment? Same thing in Sahaj Marg. It's also a family, it's a community. People talk of renunciation, sannyasa, not developing affection towards each other, detachment as it is known in common parlor in Hinduism. But it's all rubbish according to Sahaj Marg. Non-attached attachment. And develop such a love that we all become true sisters and brothers, not just as a name tag. Oh, dear brother so-and-so, dear sister so-and-so. Feel it in your heart and then speak. Masters, they lose their sleep, they lose their health, they lose their peace of mind, mainly because of this single most factor, lack of harmony. And Master is not pleased, what will happen to your spiritual growth at an individual level? Please think over this. We are all here in Sahaj Marg to grow spiritually. After many years of being in the mission, doing some good work also, something gets into our system that, oh, I did this, I did that, without me this could not have been done. You start raising your neck, you start becoming egoistic. Come down. Many people say, oh no, Master, I will do whatsoever you say. I am ready even to cut my head and offer you at your feet. But Masters, they don't want such a sacrifice. Babuji has also written sometime in one of the messages of Surat, 30th April 1982, Shish diye yadi hari mile to bhi sasta jaan. This was a quotation from Kabir Sahab. Shish diye means even when you lose your head and gain God, the bargain is quite cheap. But then I would very humbly express to Babuji, Babuji Sahab, ये शीश देना तो बहुत आसान है, खुद के अहंकार को मिटाना बहुत कठिन चीज है. It plays games with us, the ego. Ego wants to survive at any cost. I am becoming humble. Who is speaking that? Your ego. Cultivating subdued state, cultivating this state of insignificance, and maintaining our constant love-filled flow that continuously keep flowing towards the source. Our attention always towards the source. That's the only way to grow. Moving towards the ocean like rivers, rivulets, धारा बहती है ना, एक धारा बहती है ये दरा पे. That thing it's seen everywhere, where the rivers and rivulets, all they flow like a dhara towards the ocean is very common, however infinite that ocean may be. But no one is greater than the source, one who returns back against the dhara, becoming Radha, the rivers of dhara. One who proceeds towards the source is Radha. One who proceeds towards the ocean is Dhara. Moving towards the source means a lot of difficulties. You descended from the mountains. How do you go against the gravity? That's why Babaji Maharaj says, higher we go in spirituality, more and more dependency is to be created towards the Master. If this dependency is not there, then there are all chances of stagnation. Dependency means lowering the dependence on self and depending on the Master, the Lord. That means to surrender oneself. I just pray with all my heart that may this disease be removed from our sanstha, especially from our administrative volunteers, so that at least masters stop worrying about us, because he has invested a lot among some of our abhyasis, with the hope that they too will rise. But it seems that people who are sitting in a corner doing their puja regularly, doing whatever they have to do to carry on with this movement of heartfulness, they are doing very well, their condition is better. But people who are very close, staying in this kanha, you think they are rising in heaven, in the brighter world, but I see nothing but disaster. Kanha can become the disaster for those who are raising their hoods. If you want to stay in kanha and survive spiritually, develop humility. I sincerely offer my prayers for such sisters and brothers. May they rise, may they understand, may they become wiser. Thank you.
The Heartful Life with Daji, an Audible original. The key to a successful life is finding the right balance. In this series, Daji, the Heartfulness Guide, takes us on an inspiring journey to lead life guided by the heart's authentic wisdom. Accompanying Daji on this exploration will be some inspirational thought leaders: Sharon Salzberg, James Doty, Shiv Khemka, Clancy Martin, Ichak Adizes, Liz Kingsnorth, Mutsa Samuel, Joshua Pollock, Jay Thimapuram, Ravi Venkatesan, Trevor Weltman, and Erika Dhawan. Join us for this exploration of the heartful life, only on Audible.
The purpose and potential of heartfulness is to help us become the best version of ourselves, achieving excellence or attaining personal mastery or realizing our true essence. Heartfulness offers a set of simple practices. The purpose of the Quest series is to support and help you establish a habit of the key practices of heartfulness.
It may take quite some conscious effort to create the habits, but once it is there, it will need a little mental energy to sustain it. Practical experience has shown that if we sustain a habit for 21 days, it is a sound way to embed it in our daily routine. And that is why this Quest program lasts 21 days.
Stress levels and sleep have improved in the desired direction in the group that went through Heartfulness meditation practice. And what we saw was that with 12 weeks of Heartfulness meditation practice, all the dimensions of burnout that we talked about, they have improved with statistical significance. And along with that, we also saw that their emotional wellness also improved.
What this experiment will lead us to, what sort of experience it can create. So this approach is extremely scientific. You are the scientist, you are the experimenter. Your heart is the laboratory. And the results that you feel through your change of inner state, change in consciousness, change in your experience, that is the proof.